Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening.
Go on, have a look.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so.
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further than an archer such as I.
Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I
It
shall
will be an
cherish
honor to serve by your side.
Go on, have a look. Let's take it easy today.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen. Not sure what at this hour.
The rules at your neck. What a racket.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Fine wares all.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
It's had rowdy.
I've little enough gold to spend this day.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen the citizenry. Have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain.
Cooperation is our strength. We face our task with an advantage, whatever it may be.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there if you wish.
This is not my intent.
Must be air virtue.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
We've got goblins!
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Battle is best avoided here. I'd wager there's more to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
You'll not live to regret this!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I suppose I could go for a bit of stargazing.
There's no great shock to me.
There I see it. We trounced off. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
It's a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
We must adjust all our skills. The jack of all trades is a master of none.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
Follow me. So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
Master! Goblins!
I suppose I'll handle this. Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Quick! Down the blade! We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Flawless execution.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
Oi, you there! You fit to fly, give us a hand. Great, lend us your aid. Scatter the goblins! It was a simple patrol mission till we walked into their ambush. Those cursed things caught us entirely unawares. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour, if there's a chance.
Could you come over here? You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought.
Here, if you please.
Out of the cave at last.
The air beneath the earth is stifling, to be sure.
It is as you say. Right, just follow me.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
come over here.
Goblins approach!
One cannot be too careful.
Rouse the flames quarters defense. I shall do as you say.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must. Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've cracked you. See?
Well done.
I thought I had met my end. Thanks to you, Arisen.
Ingrid?
I'll go and open the chest.
We've arrived.
Oh! You've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Contemptible bride!
fine. Anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
God, damned lizard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? Darn it!
Danger might lurk anywhere, wherever shadow and
A tad too high, methinks.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
one never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Where are we off to next? We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. It's not far from here. This battle couldn't have come at a worse time. I only hope our victory is a swift one. It was most effective.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
That's that then.
Aptly said. Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Pray, speak up.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
Moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist?
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now. I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village.
Bask of saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long. Do you have any say in the matter?
Saurians, Master!
Fire won't do much good here. Let's try a different tack.
Well aimed, right where it hurts.
Excellent. Don't let up now.
We'll be wanting to report back now.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you! We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours. we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
I suppose 'tis so.
Follow me. We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm shall draw a complaint from my lips.
It will be worth it in the end, if we return with a pack full of treasure.
Warriors, there!
Ice is our ally against such fiends. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. This foe is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
It is a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
Really? What are you doing?
I could not.
The enemy slows. Perhaps we have tied them out.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength.
A focused attack will end this foe. The enemy retreats.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
One of us has to be ready. Well done.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one. His place is all to ripe old age.
What else needs doing? I just helped her. If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen? Let us proceed to the next location.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. Many thanks. I appreciate the...
Over here, if you please.
Interested in my wares? Spear's yield looks to be plentiful. Let's take it easy today. The road's at your leisure.